Welcome to physics class. Now, in this class, we discuss about Newton's third law of motion. What is Newton's third law of motion? The Newton's third law of motion states that if an object, if an object exerts efforts on other object, the second object exerts force on first one with equal magnitude but in opposite direction. This is called the statement of Newton's third law of motion. Once again, if an object exerts a force on other object, the second object exerts a force on first one with equal magnitude but in opposite directions is called Newton's third law of motion. Here, the opposing forces are called action and reaction force. And here, for example, we consider two objects. This is object 1 A. This is object B. Here, the object A exerts the force on the object B. This is called action force. At the same time, the object B is also exert the force on A. The force, it must be equal in magnitude but in opposite directions. This is that reaction force. And the action and reaction forces, they are mutually opposite in directions. So this is called the Newton's law of the motion. Examples, Newton's law of motions, the motion of rocket. The motion of rocket is based on the Newton's law of motion. Next one example, the motion of balloon rocket. The motion of balloon rocket is also, it is an example of Newton's third law of motion. And we notice that the rockets are moves in our space with the help of the principle Newton's third law of motion. Here, action and reaction forces, they must be acts, both are opposite in the directions. Okay students, now in this class I have to understand about the concept of what is the motion of balloon rocket. I have to understand now how the balloon rocket is the moves from one place to the other place. How it is the helpful the Newton's law of motion in the motion of a balloon rocket. Okay students, now have to understand the concept of the motion of balloon rocket. First now we take a balloon. Take a balloon. Next one is that straw. Next one is a cotton thread. Next one is that scissor. Okay students, first now we take a straw. Now cut with the help of a scissor. Okay, students, look at this is the straw. Let's now take a cotton thread. This cotton thread is passes through the straw. Through the straw. Okay, students, and clearly you notice that this thread, cotton thread, is passes through the straw. Let's now tie one end of thread. One end of thread is tied up with the pole. Okay, students, now we have to notice that this thread is tied up at one end of the pole. Okay, students, now we take this balloon. Now, where is blown it? Okay, students, this is that inflated balloon. This mouth of balloon is tied with our fingers. And now this inflated balloon is stick it on this straw. Okay, students. Okay, students. Once again, first to take a straw. Now pass a thread, cotton thread through it, and this thread is tied up between two poles. And to take a inflated balloons, the inflated balloon is stick on the straw. Okay, students. Now to release this neck of the balloon, what happens? What happens, students? When does we notice that to release the fingers from the mouth of a balloon, what happens to notice that? Students, we notice that the balloon is moves in forward direction. What is the reason? What is the reason? Because what is the reason? Because of the air is coming from that balloon. Resultant, the balloon is moves in forward direction. And here the air is coming out from the balloon. That is the escaping the air from the balloon is that action force. Due to the action force, the balloon is moves into forward direction. This is that reaction force. The action and reaction forces, these both pairs of forces of, they are mutually perpendicular and mutually opposite to each other. So that's why here the escaping gas from the balloon is the action force. The balloon is moves into the forward is that reaction force. So the action and reaction phase they are applied on that object. This is called Newton's third law of the motion. Once again, what is that? The Newton's third law of the motion. If an object is exert the force on other object, the second object exert the force on first one with equal magnitude but in opposite direction. This is called Newton's third law of motion. Okay, students, tomorrow we'll continue next class. Thank you.